Hello and welcome to your Abs Blast class. My name is Jenny. I'll be your instructor today. So as it is, we're going to be working our abs today. So we're going to be doing lots of different plank variations, crunches, a lot of core work to work the lower back as well. So I caught most of you when you were coming in to see if it was your first time, any injuries, but just in case I missed anyone, is there anything anyone needs to tell me? No, we're all good? Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do a quick warm up before we go down onto the floor. All you need is a mat and water, and take as many breaks as you need. Okay, so we'll start off with that warm up, and then we're going to be working for 30 seconds and having a 10-second recovery, and I'll explain the next exercise. Are you ready to go? Yep, perfect. I'll just get my music. Okay, so we're getting warmed up. So we'll just start with your feet just about hip distance apart. You're going to reach all the way up, big breath in, and then as you breathe out, just swing down. So inhale, exhale, big breath in, reaching up. So we're going to do one more. Okay, then we're going to come into a little squat. And then you walk out to a plank position. Keep the abs nice and tight, and then you're walking back and stand back up again. So you keep that going, so just squatting down and then coming onto the hands and walk out to plank. Option to have the knees down if it's too much on the toes. Walking back, bend the knees, stand back up again. Squat down, that's it, keep it going. So hands underneath your shoulders, keep the abs nice and tight, and standing all the way back up. And you've got one more, so coming down, walking out, and bringing it back up. Okay, then we're going into some high knees, so see if you can get your heart rate up a bit. If you're not wanting to jump, you can just bring the knees up and you can do marches. Okay, so you're either marching or with the high knees. Well done, keep it going, bring the knees up nice and high. Let's see if we can fire up the lower abs. Get your heart rate up, ready for this workout. Okay, so get a few more and bring it back down. Okay, so we're going to walk out to plank. So coming down into that plank position, have your feet a little bit wider, then you're going to tap your shoulder for 4, 2, 1, then walk back, bending the knees, back up. So walking out, tapping for 4. Option again to have the knees down. So you do what works best for you. Keeping the abs nice and tight. Walk back and up again and coming down. You can bend your knees as well. You don't want to have straight legs. Bending, coming into that plank. Tapping the shoulders. So you keep that going. So we're going to do 2 more of them. Well done. So just squatting down, walking out to plank. So 4. And then on this last one, we're just going to stay down, and then you're going to bring your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, and we're just going to get the spine more mobile. So you're going to take a deep breath in, just going to lift the chest, lift the tailbone, and then breathe out, and then just round the back off. So big breath in, and exhale, round the back. And again, so just keep that going. I'm just going to have a wee look. That looks really good. So lifting the chest up, that's it. And then pull as much of the spine up towards the ceiling. Okay, you're going to do 1 more. And then just coming back to that neutral spine. Okay, so we're going to lift opposite arm and leg. So you're just going to extend the arm and the leg and away from each other. Keep the core nice and tight, stay still as you can, and then slowly return back to that start position. Change sides, and slowly return. So you're trying to keep the hips as still as you can. If you feel really wobbly and your hips are moving, keep both hands down and just move the legs, really pushing that back heel away from you. Okay, so you've got 2 more. And then on that last one, we're going to lift up into that full plank position and then bring knee towards the elbow into your mountain climbers. So keeping the abs nice and tight, doing really well. So you're going to do 10 more, I'm just going to have a little look. So keep pulling the abs in. If it's too much on the hands, you can bring it down to the knees. Good job, I think you've got about 4 more to go. Well done. Good job, and then you're just going to sit back into child's pose. And we warmed up, yeah, ready to go. Okay, so you're going to sit at the end of your mat. Feet flat on the floor, keeping the core nice and tight. Hands will stretch out in front of you, and then we're going to roll down onto the mat in slow motion. Okay, so core super tight, rolling down. And you know the bit where you have to go slow. So take your time, keep the abs super tight. And then coming all the way down, and then just sitting back up. Roll down again. Now don't worry if you can't sit back up. So if you roll down, roll onto your side, push up, and then come back to this. Okay, the important part is you control all the way down and you're really fighting at that little shaky bit when you're just about to go down. So take your time. If you need to roll to your side, get back up, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do 1 more, really slow, lowering yourself down. And you're going to stay down. Okay, so you're going to lift your feet off the ground. So you want your knees in line with your hips. Okay, the further away you move the legs, the more you have to going to hold the abdominals in. Okay, you want your back nice and flat on the mat. Okay, so all we're going to do is toe taps for 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So just tapping the toe down and then back up. Touches down. So keep the abs nice and tight. And the hips, knees stay in line with hips. Keeping the back nice and flat. So you keep going, I'm just going to come up and have a little look. So try and keep the back nice and flat. So you're almost there, you've got 10 seconds. Good, last 5 seconds. Well done. Okay, so the next one, you still have your feet up, so knees in line with hips. Hands are going to come straight up and it's called dead bug, so you're going to move one leg away and then the opposite arm so it stretches out. Then you bring it back again. Okay, the further you drop the leg, the tougher it's going to be. So you might be quite high today, that's absolutely fine. Or you might be bringing it all the way extended out. Okay, 30 seconds, off we go. So keeping the back nice and flat. I'm just going to come up and have a little look, see how we're getting on. It's got the best name, isn't it? Dead bugs, love it. It looks brilliant, you've got 10 seconds. Doing really well. And relax, well done. Okay, your next one, we've got butterfly sit-ups. So you're going to have your feet together. If it's too much having the legs up here, you can bring them down to here. Okay, so they're on the ground. So option to be here or here. Hands above your head, and then you're just going to sit all the way up, then slowly back down. So coming up, back down. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds. So we're going in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Well done. So remember the option to have the feet down on the floor. Knees are opened out. Keep the core super tight. Make sure you're not flying through and hurting your back. So keep the movement under control. Well done. You're almost there. Just 5 more seconds. Good job, relax. Okay, so we're going back to the dead bugs. So we're going to do 30 seconds of dead bugs again. So lifting the feet up, hands up, core nice and tight, and extending opposite arm and leg. So we should be feeling a little bit warmer. So if you want to challenge yourself and extend the legs a bit lower, you can. Or you might keep the legs high to keep that back nice and flat. That looks really good, well done. Use your last 10 seconds. Good, remember to breathe. Good. And relax. Okay, quick recovery, and then we're going back to those butterfly ones. So remember, lying back, soles of the feet together, hands coming up. We're going in 3, 2, 1, lifting up, back down. Well done. Actually past halfway already, you're doing great. Squeeze up, keeping the abs super tight. And here comes your last 5 seconds. And relax, well done. If you need to bring your knees in, have a wee roll around. Okay, so the next one is going to be a single leg V-up. Okay, so you can either have the legs down on the ground, okay? Then you're just going to sit up, bringing the arm over to the opposite foot, or you can have both legs up, which is more of a challenge, and you're here. Okay, so it's up to you what you like to do. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, so reaching up and back down. So either with that leg on the floor or lifting the leg off. Well done. Oh, that's a toughie. Yep, good job. Only 15 seconds to go. Come on, you can do it. Reach up. Can you get the toes? Yes. Well done. Last 5 seconds. Good job. Ready? So we've got quick change. So we're going to do the other side. Okay, so reaching up and back down. Let's have a wee look again. Brilliant. Come on, don't lose that technique. Remember, if your neck or anything's getting sore, just shake it off. Take that break if you need it. Here's your last 5 seconds. Well done. Okay, and your next one, reverse crunches. Okay, so you're going to have legs up. So it doesn't look a lot, this one, but it is really challenging. It's going to hit the lower abs. So palms facing up towards the ceiling. Tuck the tailbone under, and then you're just lifting the bum up. And if you want, you can add a wee tap down. So lifting up and tap down. Okay, when you're ready, so we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and touch down. So don't worry if your bum's only lifting just a wee tiny bit, that's absolutely fine. So tucking under, you want to feel this in the lower abs. So lifting the hips up. And if you want that extra tapping down, or you can extend all the way out. Good job. 5 seconds, lifting the hips up. And relax, well done. Okay, we're going back to the single leg V-ups. So, coming back down. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, lifting up, back down. Remember your options to have both legs up, keeping the back nice and flat. Let me have a look. Absolutely amazing, well done. So remember your options. If you're feeling anything in your back, keep that other leg down or shorten the range. Instead of having a straight leg, you might want to bend the knee in. Well done. Use your last 5 seconds. Well done. So quick change. So we're going to the other side. So when you're ready, straight in. lifting up. Sit, really leaning into that arm, get up as high as you can, see if you can touch that toe. And if you're getting really fatigued, bend the knee in. Well done, here's your last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, well done. Reverse crunchies, okay? So legs up, ready? So lifting up the bum. If you want, you can extend the legs out, then coming up. Okay, that's a wee extra challenge, or you might be here tapping the toes, or you might want to just stay just lifting the hips. Okay, drawing the belly button in. You've got 10 seconds. Can you get the hips higher? Or can you extend the legs lower, keeping that control? And down you come. Okay, the next one, ankle touches. So keeping the heels quite close. Again, abs nice and tight, so flatten the back. Then all you're doing is sitting up and seeing if you can reach towards your ankles. Back down, ankles and down, ankles. Okay, off we go. So reaching up, get the ankles and back down, keeping the abs super tight. Keeping that space in the chin and chest. Sitting up and down. Doing really well. Keep pulling the belly button in towards the spine. You've got 10 seconds. You're doing amazing, you're halfway through the class already. How are the abs feeling? Solid, yes. 3, 2, 1, well done. Again, if you want to just bring the knees in, have a wee roll around. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So the ankle touches, or see if you can get past your ankles and going towards the toes. Okay? So, either ankles are just coming up a little bit further, reaching to round towards as if you were going to reach for your toes. Okay? You're nearly there. Just a wee short set. Here's your last 10 seconds. Can you get them? Reach the toes. That looks amazing, well done. And relax. Okay, so we're moving on to side plank. So you've got a few different options. So you can have your elbow underneath your shoulder. If you're not coming up on your elbow today, that's fine. You can lie all the way down, abs nice and tight, and lifting the legs up. Or elbow under shoulder, having that bottom leg just tucked behind you, the knees are stacked, and then you're lifting up, hips nice and high, and you're here. Or if you've done this move before, you want that challenge, you can have your feet stacked on top of one another. You're lifting here, and lifting the hips as high as you can. So a nice straight line through the shoulders, drawing the belly button in. Hold it as long as you can. You stay there. I know I'm feeling it. You're going to hold it a bit longer. I just need to see everyone. Well done. You can do it. Keep pulling the hips up. Amazing. You're almost there. Don't lose that technique. Can you just pull the hips up a tiny little bit higher? Imagine a wee thread just pulling you up. You're almost there. You're coming up just for that last 5 seconds. Can you hang in there for 4, 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, so we're going to do the side plank on the other side. So just changing sides. Okay, so choose the position that you had before, then just lifting up either onto the knee, or if you want to come up onto both feet, just lifting up nice and high, keeping the abs super tight. Imagine that wee string. Well done, keep holding. Again, you stay there. You can hold longer. I'm just coming to have a wee look again. So make sure you're absolutely perfect. And you are. Well done. I'll come and join you for those last few seconds. Here's your last 10, keeping the hips super high. 3, 2, 1, well done, bring it down. Okay, you're coming round to your front. We're going to do a front plank. So, either having the elbows underneath your shoulders, or you can come all the way up onto the hands. So if you've got elbows under shoulders, coming up onto the toes, draw the belly button in, and squeeze the abs, squeeze your glutes. Your next option is to have hands underneath your shoulders and you're in that extended plank. Okay, so you're here. So, pull the belly button in, don't hold your breath, but you're keeping that tension, keeping the core super tight, squeezing the glutes. It's called a plank, yeah. Think nice and solid. That looks really good. Doing well, hold it there. If you're starting to feel anything in your back, you can come down. When you're ready, lift back up again. Option to be on the knees if you need it. Getting too much, drop the knees down. Keeping the abs super tight, squeeze the butt. Just holding it really tight. You get another 10 seconds. Doing absolutely amazing. Hang in there, I know I feel it too. And relax, well done. Just sit back until you stretch in child's pose. And coming back to side plank. So we're just going to add on a little bit. So whatever option you done last time, so just lifting up. Then this time we're going to lift the hand and then it's going to come underneath and then you pull it all the way back up again. So coming underneath and up. If you've got the knee down, doing the exact same, tucking under. Or you might just stay here. That might be enough for you today. So you choose what option's best for you. Keeping those hips up nice and high. That looks brilliant. So we've got 4 more, tucking under, 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring it down, well done. Over to the other side. How we doing? We okay? We're almost there, you're doing absolutely amazing. It's tough, doing all these abs. Ready? Lifting up. So hips up nice and high, hips are stacked so this isn't rolling back the way, reaching the arm up and then bringing it all the way through and lifting back up again. You keep going, that looks really good, and just having a wee nosy again. Absolutely amazing, really good. Here's your last 3, tucking under. 2, last one, and bring it down, well done. Come round onto the front again. So we're just going to come into some marches. So you can either be on the elbows again, or if you choose to come up into that extended plank. Okay, I'm going to come on my elbows today. Abs nice and tight, then all we're doing is tapping out right, left, right, left, left, right. Okay, you keep that going. So imagine you were treading on glass. You're not wanting to do that wee bum dance, so you want to keep everything super tight. Out, out, in, out. If it's too much, marching the feet out, you could just come into some knee taps. You're nearly there, so you can do 4 more, out, out, or the knee taps. Good, your last 2. And last one, well done. Okay, so sitting back, get a wee stretch off in the lower back. Then coming back to all 4s, we're going to reach your hand up and then slowly bring everything in. So knee comes to elbow and then extend out. So bring it back in and out. So we're going to do 10 on that side, okay? So working the same leg, reach out. So we've got 10 coming in, back out, keeping the core nice and tight, extend out. Doing well, keep it going. Use your last 5, Make sure your spine's nice and long, the hips are steady. 2, and last one, good job. Quick change over to the other side, so doing the exact same. Reaching out, bringing everything in, extend out. So eyes just looking at the floor in front of you, keeping everything nice and steady. Good, here's your last 4. Well done, 3. Good job, okay. Mountain climbers. Coming up onto the hands, core nice and tight. So we've done these in the warm up, so we know what we're doing. So we're just bringing the elbow towards the knee. And we're doing slow mountain climbers, nice and controlled. Keep pulling in. Okay, when you're ready, off you go. Good job. So we'll get 30 seconds here. Keep it going. Sit slow and controlled, keeping the shoulders in line with the wrists. Well done. Here's your last 15 seconds. Keep it going. Keep the abs super tight. Here's your last 5 seconds. Doing well. And come down, well done. Okay, so for our finisher, we're going to do 100 reps. Okay, so we've got 5 exercises and we're going to do 20 of each. So it's really quick. So I'm going to quickly show you the 5 because we're going to go 20, hit them out right after one another. So, bicycle crunches. Lying on your back. Again, abs nice and tight, lifting up, elbows wide, and then just turning the torso. And you're bringing the elbow towards the opposite knee. Make sure you don't pull the elbows in. So you want to go nice and wide. So that's your first move. Second move is toe touches. So after that, reaching up for the toes, up for the toes. Yes, I've got short legs, so this is super easy for me, so I do get that. So don't worry if you're not reaching the toes. And then the next one is Russian twists. So we're going to lean back, abs nice and tight, you're just tapping down to the side. If you want, you can lift your feet off if you want that extra challenge. Then we've got twisted mountain climbers. So coming round, so we've just done the mountain climbers, but this time you're going to add a little twist, coming over to the opposite side. And then to really finish you off, jumping in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Option, in, out, in. Keeping the hips down. Are you up for this? 100 reps and you're done. Yes? Okay, here we go. First one, bicycle crunches. So we're going for 20. Okay, lying on the back, elbows wide, feet up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten, 11, keep going. 19, 20, ready, feet up, toe touches, reaching up, and again. Keep the abs super tight, come on. Can you match my pace? Doing really well. How many more have you got? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, keep going, keep going. And sit up. Okay, leaning back, abs nice and tight, 20. 10, 11, 12, keep going. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Roll over, hands under the shoulders, we're nearly there. Ready? 20. Twisting over. Last 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Here we go, jumping in and out, in, out. Option, remember, is to step in and out. Okay, so use that option if you want it. Keeping the abs super tight. You're nearly there. Here we go. Here's your last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and you're done. Good job. Oh, so just lying down on the mat. Back to do a wee child's pose, get a wee stretch. Oh, good job. And then lying on your front. Just bringing the forearms out in front and then coming up into a wee sphinx stretch. So just pushing the abs out. Great effort, well done. That was tough, especially that last one. I was feeling it. If you want more of a stretch here and your back's okay, that flexibility, you may want to just lift the hands, lift up onto your hands and lift a bit higher. And then slowly coming back down. Pushing up, sit back into child's pose. And then onto all fours, tuck the toes under, and then walk the hands back to the feet. Bend the knees as much as you have to, and slowly roll up. Head and shoulders coming up last. Then you're just going to reach your hand up and come over into a small side bend. And then hand comes down, reaching up and over to the other side. Just feeling a nice stretch on the side. And bring it back down. Well done, amazing effort. Give yourselves a big clap, well done. Thank you so much for coming. If anyone's got any questions, any feedback, please come chat to me. Have a great day, thank you.